Hey people, this is a redo of a redo. I wanted to change it up and do something funky. I used Annie Salone's Antares Green as my base coat. I grabbed a bunch of metal leaf and just stuck it all over this piece. Just metal leaf everywhere I could get it. I used the tapping technique and I just slathered on a coat of Dixie Belle's Flamingo. Then added some Dixie Belle's Peony Pink. Then hit it with a bit of Dixie Belle's Amethyst. As you can see, this is a total psychedelic mess. It looks like a unicorn threw up all over this piece of furniture. I'm using Katcha's Khaleesi in order to make a wash and tone the whole piece down. I let the wash sit for a few minutes and then dabbed off the excess with a clean microfiber towel. I repeated this process throughout the whole entire piece until I achieved the tone that I wanted. I wanted a splash of color, so I added Dixie Belle's Mermaid Tail. Like, how many more splashes of color could I add, right? My whole goal with this piece was to make something super vibrant, something that popped with a bunch of different colors. I ended up putting a pattern overlay over all of these colors, and I knew I was gonna do that, so I was just trying to get real wild with this piece. So at the end, when I put a pattern over this, you'd be able to see like crazy amounts of color popping through beneath the pattern, but the pattern would make it really easy to look at. One last splash of color. I'm using Dixie Belle's Amethyst. This is what it looked like once I was done painting. You can see the metal leaf popping through the layers of color. It all looks pretty wild, funky, and crazy. I used this beautiful Art Deco stencil that you can purchase on Katcha's website. I used this gorgeous King's Gold gilding wax, and believe it or not, I sealed the gilding wax with Katcha's top coat. I applied the gilding wax and then I let it sit for a couple of days to really absorb into the wood, and when I was sure it wouldn't smear, then I applied Katcha's top coat and it worked like a dream. So one thing I love about this piece is that depending on the light and how it's hitting it and what kind of light, like if it's sunlight or, you know, just electric light, the colors either just like blend and they look beautiful together, or the metal leaf is super popping out and so is that gilding wax. It's just gorgeous.